In an official statement released on Monday morning Korean time, HYBE Labels has finally confirmed the rumors that have been the hot topic among BTS fans, particularly regarding the professional and personal relationship between two group members, Kim Taehyung, V, and Jeon Jungkook. What prompted HYBE to speak up now? And why did armies around the world suddenly fall silent after hearing this news? The statement issued by HYBE not only addressed the widespread speculation circulating on social media and fan forums, but also raised new, far more serious questions. Is there truly an internal dynamic causing strain among BTS members that has never before been revealed to the public? Or is this a strategic move by the agency to control the public narrative ahead of a critical period in the members' military service and contract decisions? Speculation about an emotional and professional rift between Taehyung and Jungkook has been spreading for months, especially after the two were seen appearing less frequently together in public, including during their separate military enlistments. Some fans have even noted a shift in their behind-the-scenes behavior. Once warm, now seemingly colder, supported by the lack of interactions on social media, which was once a platform for showcasing their closeness. But it's not just the absence of interaction that has raised concerns. It's also the emergence of unverified rumors from anonymous sources claiming that there were significant internal differences and pressures between the two. These rumors allege that tensions arose during decision-making regarding their individual solo projects, allegedly leading to disagreements that impacted their overall relationship. In its official statement, HYBE spokesperson said, "We are aware of the public's concerns and confusion regarding the speculation surrounding the relationship between Kim Taehyung and Jeon Jungkook. We hereby state that all BTS members, including Taehyung and Jungkook, are currently focused on fulfilling their mandatory military duties and are maintaining healthy communication as teammates and brothers." However, this statement raised more questions than it answered. Many armies expressed disappointment, feeling that the clarification was overly generic and seemed to sidestep the core issue. If their relationship is truly fine, why did HYBE wait so long to issue a clarification? And why didn't the statement explicitly deny the existence of tension or conflict between the two? Furthermore, Park noted that this clarification coincides with a period of contract evaluations and individual military-related projects for the BTS members. There's a possibility that this statement is not merely a reaction to rumors, but part of a larger agenda to temper public expectations ahead of major upcoming announcements. He added, meanwhile, an insider source in the industry who wished to remain anonymous revealed that since last year, internal management direction for BTS has shifted. Jungkook, who released a global solo project and carried out international promotions without much involvement from other members, is believed to have experienced tension with Taehyung, who opted for a more intimate and domestic artistic approach. These differing approaches are not unusual in the entertainment world, but if not managed wisely, they can affect group dynamics. The source said, on the other hand, fans who have long believed in the bond of brotherhood among the members have begun to question whether everything shown so far was merely part of an image crafted by the agency. Or is it true that differences in attitude and purpose among BTS members are a natural part of their growth as individuals? These rumors have also impacted their individual projects. In recent weeks, old videos showing interactions between Taehyung and Jungkook have gone viral again, but this time with a different narrative. Not as evidence of closeness, but as a spotlight on the contrast with their current relationship. Netizens have begun analyzing body language, facial expressions, even tone of voice to search for clues about long-hidden tension. In addition, some fans have started compiling a timeline of changing interactions between the two since 2022, including suspicious events such as the cancellation of joint content, absence of photos or interactions at concerts or specific events, and their lack of support in each other's promotional content. All of this forms a growing narrative pointing to one central question: has the relationship between Taehyung and Jungkook truly fractured? Yet amid this uncertainty, some fans have chosen to remain neutral. They believe public pressure may worsen the situation. We don't know what's really going on. What we do know is that they are also human. They deserve privacy and relationships that don't always have to appear perfect to the public, wrote one army in an online community forum. Nevertheless, pressure on HYBE continues to mount. Several online petitions have already begun, demanding a live broadcast or open interview with the members after they complete their military service. The goal is to receive clarification directly from the members themselves, not merely from agency representatives. Now, with tensions running high, the spotlight on BTS is no longer limited to musical achievements or international accolades, but focused on the balance and health of the relationships between its members. Is HYBE's statement today enough to ease public concern? Or does it open a new chapter in an internal drama that has long been kept tightly under wraps? One major question still hangs in the air. What is really happening between Taehyung and Jungkook? And why did HYBE choose to speak now? Is this the beginning of a larger breakup, or simply one of the many challenges a legendary group must face on their long journey? One thing is certain. ARMYs are silent not because they've lost their voice, but because they are waiting for a more honest answer from those they have trusted with all their hearts. However, behind this shocking news lies a fundamental question that must not be ignored. Are we witnessing reality? Or are we merely part of a grand wave of sensation shaped by the media? To what extent can the truth of this information be guaranteed? If the sources come from TikTok clips, anonymous tweets on Twitter, or narratives constructed in unverifiable YouTube videos, isn't it entirely possible that the public is simply being led to believe in a scenario that benefits certain parties? Could it be that the shock ARMY feels is merely the result of emotional construction, shaped by bombastic headlines and ambiguous statements that are not fully grounded? These questions must be seriously reflected upon by every reader, especially in an era where the speed of information dissemination often outpaces accuracy and verification. Has HYBE truly confirmed the issue in full and transparently, or are the official statements circulating merely scratching the surface of something far more complex? Why is the public so easily convinced by narratives that have not been thoroughly clarified? Is it due to a longing for certainty, or has emotion already overridden rationality? We urge you not only to be consumers of information, but also to become critical examiners. Does this news reflect factual reality, or is it merely a hoax neatly packaged to gain mass attention? Should we believe it outright, or rather challenge ourselves to dig deeper and seek clarification directly from primary sources? Are you entirely certain that this news reflects absolute truth? Or is it merely part of a whirlpool of opinions crafted in such a way as to steer public perception? Reflect deeply, because in a world where information moves faster than understanding, only critical reasoning can serve as a guide.